The Break of Dawn for Champions. On 32 FM, 94.9.
Every day is another chance to do it all over again.
Get the best of starts on The Break of Dawn, 32 FM, 94.9. From motivationals
To news,
to sports and talk.
we'll give you all you need to make the best of your day.
On the Break of Dawn, 32 FM, 94.9.
Good morning. You're listening to 32 FM 94.9. This is the Break of Dawn Papers Review. I am DENIKE Adimowago. Happy Democracy Day and thank you for joining us today. Our headlines will be taken from the Vanguard, the Punch, the Premium Times, the Daily Post, and as much as time permits, any other paper. I'll be starting off with the Vanguard this morning. Lagos Airport drama, Airpeace Oshomole in war of words. And also, we have not extended BDC recapitalization deadline, CBN. No final decision on $5 billion oil-backed loan from Saudi Aramco, federal government. 32 years after June 12, democracy declining under APC, PDP, Afenifere, Ohanaeze, ACF, others. Tinubu government has failed to improve quality of lives, Baba Ahmed. And also you find Nigeria records 5.2 trillion naira trade surplus in Q1 25. And there's an editorial out of the Vanguard. It's titled 7 Ways June 12 Changed Nigeria's Political Landscape. Police CSOs agree on Peaceful Democracy Day in Lagos. Gunmen kill 8 raise houses in Plateau community attacks. We're open to receiving you in APC, Tinubu tells Wike. Learn how to form coalition from Tinubu, show me, tells Atiku. If I ever leave PDP, I'll join APC because of Buhari, Tinubu, show me. 2027 PDP leaders divided over Wike's proposition for Southern presidency. Some headlines from the Punch newspaper. Democracy Day, Utomi urges Nigerians to reject thugs masquerading as leaders. June 12, police CSO agree on peaceful protest, single venue in Lagos. And INT'L enforces certification law, targets non-compliant hotels in Lagos. There's a video from the Punch. Petrol tanker catches fire near Nasfat camp on Lagos-Ibadan Expressway. Tinubu woos Wike to join APC. Democracy Day tension, protesters mobilize as Tinubu addresses NAS. And also, Rivers 2025 budget plans for Fubara's return. EBAS. Natasha, appeal court strikes out Akpabio's motions, imposes 100,000 naira fine. Power play, PDP convention court in Wike, Makinde camps crossfire. Don't politicize Rivers reconciliation. Ex-IYC president tells Fubara. Abuad, Lasu, 6 others qualify for ECOWAS moot court competition. Lamentation as night fire destroys goods in Rivers Market. 2 killed, 1 injured in Kwara hotel collapse. Court orders a code disco to restore power to Lagos Hotel. Business leaders advocate homegrown innovation for Africa's growth. And also you find here Lagos chairmanship candidate slams Lasiak over polling unit delineation. 2027 Wike teases opposition. Tinubu quotes minister for APC. 3 decades after Abiola has Nigeria betrayed June 12. There's a question mark behind that one. Ibas defends Rivers budget, hints at Fubara's comeback. And lastly, from The Punch, Nigeria now ruled by civilian dictators, says Dele Momodu. All right, and moving to the Premium Times, IPOB, over 700 dead, 7.6 trillion naira lost in Southeast, according to a report. 18 killed in renewed farmers' headers crisis in Plateau State. Despite UK court judgment, Nigerian senator claims wife innocent of money laundering mess. Analysis, Lungu's death and the perils of a weak opposition in Zambia. That's on the foreign African side of things. Nigerian lawmakers move bill for president's inauguration at National Assembly complex. $6.6 billion damages. Nigeria floors PNID again, wins UK appeal. Police chief orders detention of inspectors over alleged extortion. Lawmakers endorse Nigerian governor for second term. And Tinubu hints on Wike's defection to APC. And to the Daily Post newspaper, the major headline, 2 tenure for president. Governors, stakeholders weigh Makinde's single-term call. Democracy Day, Tinubu counsels national broadcast to Nigerians. Joe Igbokwe acknowledges only 2 real men in coalition to unseat Tinubu. Abducted Kogi monarch regains freedom. 1 dead, others injured as herdsmen clash with villagers in Niger. Some more stories. Tinubu did better than Peter Obi would have done. Reno mockery. Nigerian government sets date for paperless civil service. Announces activities for Workers' Week. Police present 4.4 million naira to families of deceased officers in Kebbi. Sanwo-Olu commissions multiple projects in Ibeju-Lekki, Lagos. Air Peace. Many people denied boarding while tickets were being sold at inflated prices for Shomole. June 12, democracy is about delivering tangible dividends to masses. Governor Bala Mohammed. I will continue to give Tinubu's enemies high blood pressure. Wike. And some more stories. It says coalition, Peter Obi, my greatest disappointment. Show me. Coalition, Tinubu is failing. I'm ready to challenge him, Rotimi Amechi. Show me, Bwala Omokri, political adventurers, Atiku's spokesman, Ibe. And lastly, Taraba Electoral Commission announces local government poll schedule as chairman's tenure ends November. We go on our first commercial break. Mr. Femi Olukunle is on standby for the analysis. We're also live on Facebook at 32FM 949 Fenya. Don't go anywhere.
You're listening to 32 FM 94.9.
This taste na banger, this taste na creamy rich, this taste na new Nescafe, original 3-in-1. Thickness, enjoyment, yumminess, happiness, delightfulness, deliciousness, smoothness. This taste na new Nescafe, original 3-in-1.
Enjoy more creamy richness with the new Nescafe Original 3-in-1 in the new pack. That's strong, finish strong.
kí ló ń sún ọpọ́n ìrẹsì jọ̀lọ́ọ̀fù lọ sípele ìgbádùn tó ga? Ṣé tí wọ́n bá sè é pẹ̀lú kóró náà fún adùn tó kà màmá yẹn ni? Tàbí tẹ́ ẹ bá jẹ́ pẹ̀lú ojúlówó sàláàdì Nàìjíríà, èso kábéèjì, kárọ̀tì, lẹ́tùsì, àtẹ̀wà oníkíndìnrín díẹ̀.
Ó ní láti jẹ́ méjèèjì. Ṣe jollof rice rẹ pẹ̀lú adùn kóró náà kí o wá jẹ́ pẹ̀lú ọ̀pọ̀ ẹ̀fọ́. Ó yá, jẹ́ kí ọ̀pọ̀ oúnjẹ rẹ gbé pẹ́ẹ́lí. Lónìí, jẹun tó dáa.
àfi ká wá nǹkan ṣe sọ́rọ̀ àwọn nǹkan tó ń gbówó lórí yìí o. lákọ̀ọ́kọ́ a máa dín owó tá à ń san fáwọn ìkànnì mọ̀ọ́máwòrán kù. 3 crowns milk láti.
rárá o ẹ má dé bẹ́ẹ̀ rárá o.
torí kíni.
iṣẹ́ ńlá ni màmá ń ṣe àti pé 3 crowns milk máa ń ṣara àwọn màmá lóore kí wọ́n lè máa ṣàtìlẹ́yìn fẹ́ bí wa.
ìṣúra aláìlẹ́gbẹ́ làwọn màmá torí náà jẹ́ kí màmá mọ rírì ìṣúra tí wọ́n jẹ́ pẹ̀lú 3 crowns milk.
3 crowns milk ìlera àwọn màmá ayọ̀ ẹbí.
ẹ̀yin fans mi.
It's okay.
ẹ lọ sórí gbogbo ìkànnì ìbánidọ́rẹ̀ẹ́ ní 32FM 949 fẹ̀yìn ẹ̀ àsáàpù.
It's okay.
It's amazing how your child grows up before your eyes. Enable their thriving development and the care they need with the new 𝐷ENIKE with HMOs to support your child's development, probiotics to help your child's digestion and development, and high-quality proteins to support age-appropriate growth. And all of these work together to support your child's development and growth today and tomorrow. 𝐷ENIKE, nourish your child's potential.
One day now, one day. Walk no go rest deep. Say you still fit go on holiday. Make you know they complain. Retire in grand style. Make it worth your while. Choose a partner that won't stress you out. Let's shape your future. Access ARM is working for you. Access ARM is investing for you. To live a life that you dream for you. We no go for your head.
Let's help you shape the future you deserve. Access ARM Pensions. Future shaping.
Every day when my children return from school, I don't recognize them. Hello, do I know you?
It's us, Mommy.
But these dirty, sweaty uniforms and socks, we're clean in the morning. Everything don't transform. I understand though, school is hectic. It takes energy to come home this transformed. So I make sure they have some nutritious Milo at breakfast.
Your kids need nourishing energy. Give them Milo at breakfast. It has nutrients that support energy release to help them get the most out of their day. Milo, energy to go further.
Milo. Feel better about your life.
32FM 94.9, the antidote to depression.
We're back. Thank you for staying with us. This is the Break It Down Papers review on your laughter station, 32FM 94.9. It's time for the analysis of some of the headlines that have been read to you. Mr. Femi Olukunle is here in the studio to do justice to those stories. I am at DENIKE at Demuwagun. Good morning, sir.
Thank you very much, DENIKE. Good morning to you.
It's great to have you join us.
Thank you so very much.
And happy June 12, Mr. Femi Olukunle.
I will reluctantly answer you.
Why would you reluctantly answer me? I mean, this is a significant time in the history of the country. I mean, June 12 celebration.
It is just a day in the calendar of the country. I don't believe that we have so much to celebrate because we are in a civil rule, not in a democracy. Because people just do whatever they like. So people are not happy. I personally am not happy. And if you look at what is going on in the towns and villages of this country and cities, you know that we don't have so much to celebrate. But we thank God for gift of life, and then that we are not in war. I mean, at war. Even though we have a shedding of blood, needless shedding of blood all over the place, But Nigeria is not at war, so we thank God for that.
All right. I mean, we're still going to deliberate on that as a result of, what the significance of this day is. June 12th is a designated day. Also in honor of the widely acclaimed 1993 presidential election of Moshood Kashimawo Abiola and all the things that transpired in that regard. This year, for instance, we've had his name pop up a few more times about, the fact that he really won that election and all the things that happened in that period of time. So I want you to touch on it, as well as the fact that there seem to be some people set to protest today about the state of the economy. The Vanguard reports 32 years after June 12, democracy declining under APC. Are we truly in a state of decline after 32 years, after the annulment of the June 12, 1993 presidential election?
I remember that one of the broadcasts made by Abacha during his time as the head of state of this country, he said something. He said June 12 is a watershed in the history of the country. And people who attacked him by that time, yes, he ought to be attacked by that time because it was very hot. But now we can say that it's truly a watershed. Because what we are celebrating now is just the fact that the politicians are using it to fortify their existence in office. So the real thing that June 12 stands for has been defeated, has been eroded, even by the politicians themselves. Because if you study all the video clips of Abiola when he was talking during campaigns and addressing journalists and people, you see the transparency that Nigeria is looking for in his speeches. You see the sincerity that Nigerians are looking for in his speeches, and which we don't see now. So why do people want to protest today? It is because people believe that they are not being heard, they are not being listened to by government. And the Constitution gives allowance to the people that, okay, you have the opportunity to ventilate, to send your views to the people who govern you through peaceful protests. So, had it been people who are governing us will be sincere and tell the president of this country the real thing that is going on in the society, then probably the president will have made some adjustments. Look at the Senate president. See the way he was singing. Things are getting better. Tinubu is on the throne. Things are getting better. When things are not actually getting better, people are roasting. People are suffering. But the sufferings don't get to them in the National Assembly. The sufferings don't get to them in the executive arm of government.
Speaking of the National Assembly, I want you to address the conversation, or would I say the broadcast that was said to have been either rescheduled or moved or cancelled, because various reports says the nationwide broadcast that was supposed to be scheduled for 7 a.m. today has been moved to the floor of the National Assembly, and he's going to address NAS instead of the nation. It seems like a few, some Nigerians might be hurt about that because maybe they wanted to hear from the president, especially on a significant day like this.
I believe the president man who released that information to the press made an error. The broadcast is not cancelled, but it is transferred from where it will have been broadcast to the floor of National Assembly. The president is still going to talk to Nigerians through the National Assembly. He's going to talk on the floor of the National Assembly, and people are going to hear. So I don't believe that broadcast is cancelled, but they shifted it from probably where it was meant to be recorded, probably president's office, where it should have been recorded, to the floor of the National Assembly. The president is still going to address the people. But what is going to be the content of the address is what I don't know. Whether it is going to give people the real hope that they are looking for or not. But the fact of the matter is that why do people protest? It is because they are not satisfied with the goings on in the society. That's why they protest. And unfortunately, the people that Nigerians elected to speak for them, that is the National Assembly people, are not speaking because they are enjoying. If a senator will say that his salary per month is 14 million, and that 14 million is not even enough for him. When those who voted him into office as a senator are languishing in abject poverty.
70,000 naira minimum wage.
When that 70,000 naira cannot even do anything. So you can now see the disparity, the gap. So
Mr. Ben, what are your expectations for the demonstration today? Protest, Take It Back movement. They are going to be in Abuja and 19 other locations across the country. Some people are saying that there's going to be a clash. They are speculating that there might be a clash between the protesters and security operatives. Some people might, God forbid, die today as a result of a few of the things. We know how protests can sometimes turn out shabby on this side.
I just want to appeal passionately to anyone who wants to join that protest to make sure that he is very, very peaceful. You don't have to abuse the privilege given to you by the Constitution. President Tinubu is not our enemy. He is the chief servant of this country. If he's not doing it well, let us tell him. Because those who are supposed to tell him are not telling him. So then let us tell him. But for you now to destroy government property, for you now to disturb people who don't join you, for you now to attack the police and security operatives, it is barbaric. And for police to attack those people, to kill them, to maim them, is very, very barbaric. So I just want us to strike the balance so that we relay our thoughts to government, that okay, the people that we expected to tell the president the gospel truth are not doing it. So this is how we are feeling. Probably the president will pick one thing or the other from that protest. But for you to destroy things that belong to government, which of course belong to all of us, is not welcome. And for the police, the DSS, the military to kill anybody, that would be highly barbaric. So it is not welcome. It's not expected to happen at all.
Yes, the president was present yesterday at the inauguration at the of the arterial road N16 to arterial road 20 and other roads in the Katampe district, and present as well was the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory. There seemed to have been a statement credited to the president saying that we have somebody in 𝐒𝐈𝐿 Wike and he's not a member of the APC yet, but the day he changes his mind and registers with the progressives, we will welcome him. Now, some people have seen this as a hint that 𝐒𝐈𝐿 Wike might be pivoting to the APC anytime soon, and this is just the president's way of saying that it just might happen soon. What do you make of this statement by the president? Do you also see 𝐒𝐈𝐿 Wike, making this move to the APC, especially as regards his, would I say, quote unquote, control in the PDP at this time?
If there's anybody in PDP who believes that 𝐒𝐈𝐿 Wike is a member of that party, that person is living in a fool's paradise. I see the soul of Wike in APC now. His body is just oscillating, it's just dangling between the two parties, between APC and PDP. The body is just dangling, it's swinging, it's oscillating, but the soul is in APC. So the president is speaking the obvious. He's speaking what we all know, what Nigerians know. And then when the president said that he's been inspected in the camp of the progressives, who are the progressives? Who? You see, these politicians just like to give themselves beautiful nomenclature, and Nigerians can no longer be fooled. So who are the progressive? Who are retrogressive? Even those who call themselves progressive, what is their dossier? What is their testimonial? What can we see to justify the nomenclature they have given themselves as progressives? So it is just a deceit. What Nigerians want is good governance from Maiduguri to Lagos, from Sokoto to Calabar. All we need is good governance. So nothing but that. We don't need nomenclature. And then for Wike to say that president's deeds in office has killed the coalition, I think it's kind of those things that the president wants to listen to. When people will just tell him sweet things that he wants to listen to. But I believe President Tinubu should tower above all those sweet talks. He should have people outside the government, people is not paying salaries to, who can tell him the gospel truth? So all these things that Akpabio, Wike, and all of them, Bagudu, are telling him, I don't expect him to listen to them. Just get some people outside who are not being paid by you. Let them tell you what Nigerians are feeling.
All right, what do you make of the drama between Oshiomhole and Airpeace yesterday? There was an incident at the Murtala Mohammed Airport, Terminal 1, Lagos, that degenerated into a fracas between some passengers and the airline staff. Now, the first point of call for this story was that Oshiomhole disrupted the airport. He caused some tension because they didn't allow him to board after the plane had left or something. And then he also brought out another statement refuting what was said. So I just want you to touch on that and what you make of the entire story.
I find it very, very difficult to strike a balance, because Airpeace did not come out to tell its own side of the story other than just accusing Oshiomhole of disrupting flights. Oshiomhole said he had been cleared to board online, he and some other people, and he got to the airport 6:05 a.m. and the flight was to take off 6:30. And he talked about a woman nursing a 6-month-old baby or so, who got to airport before 6 a.m. and they said that woman would not fly by that flight, and the woman would be put in the next flight, and the flight that should carry them is still there on the tarmac. So that is what Oshiomhole said, and Oshiomhole was saying that flight ticket was being sold to higher bidders. So, and unfortunately, because the Airpeace did not talk properly, so I find it difficult to strike a balance. I don't want to be a mouthpiece for Oshiomhole, neither do I want to pontificate Airpeace, but I expect the Ministry of Aviation to investigate this matter, because a situation where Nigerians will be trampled upon and the people who have financial muscle will be put above the ordinary Nigerian, it is not welcome at all. No Nigerian should be a second-class citizen in our country. But honestly, like I said, let me not go beyond what I've said.
Right. All right, before we go on a commercial break, let's touch on another story quickly. There's something here about Seyi Makinde. Governor Seyi Makinde of Oyo State recently raised the fresh advocation for a single term of 5 or 6 years for president, state governors, and local government chairmen. And he's saying that elected officials will be serious with governance, knowing that they have 5 years, instead of the entire stretch of coming in for 4 years and then going for another tenure and all of that. So I want you to tell, what do you make of this situation of whether or not this is not the first time this conversation has come up.
No. It is not new. It is not new.
Are we going to ever go in this direction? Do you make?
I find it difficult to say. It was during Jonathan administration that it first came out, and the National Assembly shut it down. They said no. But whether it is 8 years or 6 years, anybody who really wants to work will work. So if you may have 6 years and still fail abysmally. However, the only thing I see is that 6 years will reduce the amount of money that we waste for conduction of election. And however, it is still something that can be worked on. So if the National Assembly will work on it, study it, and do the needful, I think it's a welcome development. For me, I love it.
All right, we have to go on a break now. We are live on Facebook, 32FM 949 Feyie. We'll be back to open the phone lines for your reactions. So do stay with us.
Stay tuned to 32FM 94.9.
Mr. Teacher, please, what happens when children come to school? How is it that they leave home very neat and return looking so different?
Non-stop action, ma. All the learning and sports burn energy. So those sweat stains, dirty uniforms and shoes, they show that your kid has been very active.
Now, wow.
Your kids need nourishing energy. Give them Milo at breakfast. It has nutrients that support energy release to help them get the most out of their day. Milo, energy to go further.
Kí ló ń sún ọpọ́n ìrẹsì jọ̀lọ́ọ̀fù lọ sípele ìgbádùn tó ga? Ṣé tí wọ́n bá sè é pẹ̀lú kóró náà fún adùn tó kà màmá yẹn ni? Tàbí tẹ́ ẹ bá jẹ́ pẹ̀lú ojúlówó sàláàdì Nàìjíríà, èso kábéèjì, kárọ̀tì, lẹ́tùsì, àtẹ̀wà oníkíndìnrín díẹ̀.
Ó ní láti jẹ́ méjèèjì. Ṣe jollof rice rẹ pẹ̀lú adùn kóró náà kí o wá jẹ́ pẹ̀lú ọ̀pọ̀ ẹ̀fọ́. Ó yá, jẹ́ kí ọ̀pọ̀ oúnjẹ rẹ gbé pẹ́ẹ́lí. Lónìí, jẹun tó dáa.
Is that Alfie playing football in the rain?
It's 𝐷𝐿𝐵𝐶.
My goodness. When did he grow up? That's it with kids, though.
It's amazing how your child grows up before your eyes. Enable their thriving development with the new 𝐷𝐿4 with HMOs to support your child's development, probiotics, and high-quality proteins to support age-appropriate growth. 𝐷𝐿4. Nourish your child's potential.
Kò bá jẹ́ 24, 29 tàbí 32 ṣáà ti fẹ̀yìn ẹ̀ pẹ̀lú wa lórí gbogbo ìkànnì ìbánidọ́rẹ̀ẹ́ kàn tẹ 32FM949 fẹ̀yìn ẹ̀.
This taste na banger, this taste na creamy rich, this taste na new Nescafe, original 3-in-1. Thickness, enjoyment, yumminess, happiness, delightfulness, deliciousness, smoothness. This taste na new Nescafe, original 3-in-1.
Enjoy more creamy richness with the new Nescafe Original 3-in-1 in the new pack. That's strong. Finish strong.
One day now, one day. Walk no go rest day. Say you still fit go on holiday. Make you know they complain. Retire in grand style. Make it worth your while. Choose a partner that won't stress you out. Let's shape your future. Access ARM is working for you. Access ARM is investing for you. To live a life that you dream for you. We don't go for your head.
Let's help you shape the future you deserve. Access ARM Pensions. Future shaping.
32 FM 94.9.
Thank you for staying with us. 32 FM 94.9. The Break at Dawn Papers review is still live and active. And we're going to be opening the phone lines now to take your reactions. 0705 5949 0906 200949. Facebook is 32FM 949 Fenya. Pick a call. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, DENIKE.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Elder.
Good morning, sir.
Well done to you. Thank you very much. My name is Tonya Brown for the analysis this morning. A few things on the menu. I am 100%, plus, if there is anything like that, in support of His Excellency, the Governor of Oyo State, Engineer 𝐶𝐈𝐒 Makinde. You see, we have been clamoring for this a long time, but I hope it comes through if politicians will allow it. Our greedy politician will not allow it. The reason being, you can imagine that the President Bola Ahmed Tinubu had just spent 2 years, with just last month. And even before the 2 years, they had started planning for the next 4 years. The next 4 years. Governance is grounding. They are not, transfer, we have to jump party, they are after their party. No, governance is not anywhere. Just because they know that there's another 4 years they can manipulate. If you have a single term, I've always talked about this over time. If you have a single term of 4 or 5 years, if you come there, there'll be after the third year, we begin to measure we begin to, you can't, no campaign, nothing, so that we know that whether you can, we don't have to measure you, and we know whether you are performing. If you are not, we will impeach you. The truth is, we are laid back so much into allowing politicians to, we should take, we Nigerians should take that decision and say, look, we want a single term. But politicians will not allow it. And finally, I've said, Barrister 𝐂𝐻𝐿, he's just playing on the surface, on the guy. He is a member of APC. Is he waiting until the president will tell him, come and join us? So now I can say, and that was what happened in Rivers State. Those people defected, those his lawmakers, he paid their ticket to House of Assembly. He paid their ticket, all of them. He wanted them to go to APC so that at the end he would say, my people had defected to APC. So it's just here damaging PDP, ensuring that PDP does not exist for his own selfishness. So, but I think Nigerians are watching. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you very much. The number to call 0809 7000 949 0705 5000 949. You can also try the number 0906 2000 949. Miriam Etunde says, good morning, happy Democracy Day, Nigeria. As we celebrate today, I urge our leaders to prioritize the welfare of Nigerians and drive meaningful change. Enough is enough. We need tangible solutions to our multifaceted challenges. Mr. President should work towards a brighter future for all. Ukediran Buttoney says governors should complement the federal government to better the welfare of the masses. Ever since the subsidy is gone, allocation to governors has increased. How are they spending these funds to improve the welfare of the masses? Pressure should not be on the federal government alone. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, Bolabo.
Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, we can hear you.
Yeah, this is Jenga Mario calling from Apata. Good morning, Sir Eda Olukunle.
Good morning,
I think I'm going to give Eda Olukunle an applause this morning for reiterating the fact that whoever is thinking that Wike is still in PDP is only fooling himself. Yes, it's been long that we knew that Wike is not has left PDP for APC. But the thing that I'm bothered about that, which I would like Eda Olukunle to please expatiate on it, is that PK is speeding fast from PDP. And just last week, he was in a meeting with the NWC of PDP and telling them on what they could do so that they could win, probably they might win the 2027 election. So the thing is somehow confusing, which I would like Eda to please expatiate on that after I've dropped. And lastly, Tinubu said he is cancelling to this broadcast. And to me, personally, to my opinion, there is nothing new that this man is going to tell us that he has done differently ever since he has become the president. I'm not expectant of what he's going to say. Either he's going to the Senate chamber today to deliver his message. There's something new that he's going to tell us. It's just the same mantra that has been telling us that have patience and issue. We all do the needful for you. Well, may God bless Nigeria and bless our listeners. Thank you very much.
Amen. Thank you. Mr. Vim, do you want to?
Well, just like I said, if you look at the outcome of that meeting, you see that Wike has known that if the August conference of PDP should hold, he will lose some grants. That is why he wants his man to be the secretary of that party, and that is what he's fighting for. He doesn't want to lose the grip of the party. So Wike is just bringing down PDP so that APC may succeed in every angle. So, I mean, we should not be carried away by that.
Hello, good morning.
This is Prince Bumi Adeposi calling from Apata.
Welcome. Please
I don't know what, I agree the Igbo analyst. I don't know what we are celebrating today. I don't know. What is our joy? Are we celebrating security? Are we celebrating epilepsy power supply? Are we celebrating failures in the oil sector? Education, health sector is not something to write home about. What are we now celebrating? And I know Mr. President will give us his stories as usual. That I know your pain. I know Nigerians are passing through hardship this time around. I will make sure that I better the economy and all that. What we need from this man is, we want it to take steps. He's the one causing problems for us in Nigeria since the removal of subsidy. the things get worse for Nigerians. And and it shows that Mr. President don't know what Nigerians, the commoners, are going through this time. Let him face governance. Enough of politics. Enough of politics. Good morning.
All right, thank you very much. 𝐂𝐈𝐒𝐂𝐄𝐍𝐶 says governors are the ones eating the highest chunk of revenues generated in Nigeria. Subsidy we all suffer for is being given to governors, and that's why you see them keep quiet as if the hardship doesn't concern them. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
My name is Ade from UI. All we want from the president, like the caller said, is just for him to resign. Forever he'll be called the former president. Like the president said, the weekend they will celebrate his join APC is alive. He will not join. Because just like your analysts have said, if he joins, he will not be able to control Ayanwa's secretary again, and PDP will be able to have candidates. The target is that PDP will not be able to have candidates if he stays in APC and he stays in PDP. But the bottom line is that when they call them progressive, DENIKE, are you not surprised that we have gone far beyond having this kind of characters ruling the country? One disrupting airport, one son is beating up a national students union, one is alleged to be a rapist, and these people are leaders in the country. Is that DENIKE, is that not insulting even to your standard as a person, as a youth in the country? When we have Tauri, the people are doing well across the country, across the world.
All right.
This man just resigned today in the interest of this country. That's the best of today.
Thank you. Okedi Ramabatini says, protest again. All the protests in the past, what have we really achieved? Please adopt a sit-down look. Don't offer your soul for a country. If you have a backyard farm, it's better to go and do one thing or the other. But Mr. Femi, how long are we going to shy away from maybe, changing the narrative, protesting and all of that? Is this the way to go? Adopting a sit-down look method?
If we sit-down look, the people who are oppressing will believe that they are doing what is right. People can talk. What we are doing here, we are talking. So people can talk. Let them ventilate their anger. But it has to be peaceful. Because people who should talk for us are not talking. They are eating. They are enjoying.
All right. 30 more seconds to go. Hello, good morning.
I absolutely agree with what the analyst said. See, frustration without expression can lead to exploitation. So people can have a freedom to protest, but our federal government, they should allow the democracy to thrive. You truly they are there because of the interest of the masses, not for their own self-benefit. That's my own submission. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much. Thank you, Mr. Femi, looking for your analysis this morning. We appreciate you.
Thank you.
All right. It's time for us to say our goodbyes. Thank you for staying with us, dear listener, on the Break of Dawn Papers Review. Thank you to our Facebook family as well for your comments and your reactions. It's back tomorrow. That's the Break of Dawn Papers Review. It's back tomorrow at 6:30 a.m. to 7:15. Coming up next is the Smart Kids Show. I am at DENIKE at Imowago. Bye for now.